Всем привет, с вами Арчи Кристи. Я продолжаю снимать SpellForce, третью часть. Произошла у меня проблемка небольшая. Я записал серию, и в ней почему-то очень плохо записался звук игры самой. Это было сделано через GeForce Experience, и я поставил разделение дорожек. То есть я хотел, чтобы отдельно был голос, отдельно был звук игры, но когда я так сделал, почему-то звук игры очень плохо записался. Вот, если кто-нибудь знает, в чем проблема, пишите в комментарии, скажите, как решить вопрос. Потому что теперь надо мне заново проходить.
Let's go take a look.
Silence will not change anything. I hope you realize.
What do you want me to say? That I used my magic to kill those soldiers? Yes, I did. And I would do it again. Because they tried to kill me.
She's lying, for heck's sake! That bloody witch is lying!
You know what? You're right. I killed these men just because I liked it. Then I cooked a potion from their entrails and finally found myself a nice little broom to fly off into the moonlight.
Do you think this is the time for jesting?
I don't. But for the past hour, I have done nothing but repeat the same story over and over again.
For which you have no evidence.
Yes, and neither do you. Apart from a stable boy who was part of the act all along. But you know, that's the great thing about religious idiots like you. You always pick the story you like most. Now go ahead. Get that pretty little mask on my face already. I'm sure Aeonir would enjoy that as much as seeing elven mages raped by Leoniter soldiers.
Heresy. This is heresy.
Area of Finnenmere. You are hereby found guilty of breaking the new laws by using magic to slay 3 soldiers of the royal army. The punishment will be death by the pike and shall be carried out by the morrow. The trial is over.
Классическое белорусское правосудие.
That's tough. Who's that woman? The older one? You don't know? Alright, now that surprises me. That was Amaria Leoniter, the only surviving member of House Leoniter. All of her sons died in the final battle of the Nortander army against your father's rebels.
She seemed to be very upset.
Yeah, no wonder. House Leoniter was one of the greatest armies in Nortander. But let's go, shall we? I wouldn't want to keep the Lord Marshal waiting any longer.
There you are. Ready?
Not yet.
Well then, hurry. There you are. Ready?
We are.
Good. Then let's go get the other.
Tell me, Tahar, is it just me or has the general changed?
Now that came out of nowhere.
I mean, back when I joined the Wolf Guard, he was so different, passionate about our cause. But now, I don't know.
Well, the war did take its toll on him.
Wide swathes of green, fertile.
All I'm saying is that I just don't understand why people always act that way.
Quiet. We're here.
This is Leonon? Huh, looks pretty serene.
Still.
What about our troops? Should we wait for them to catch up?
No. Our first task, once we have...
Meaning?
We'll see.
Alright.
Так, Погнали.
For the crown! Take him down.
Let's see.
As you command.
Вот. Ну, как я уже говорил, есть определенный плюс в том, что та серия не получилась по звуку, потому что
Corpses. Was
я
that the
смогу эту
blood?
серию пройти
see.
более красиво,
Still
более
fresh.
быстро, более
They
насыщенно
don't show any
событиями.
symptoms of the blood.
That's not good. We should hurry.
Interesting. What's this?
Looks like an old trading post. I guess it got overrun by rebels during the Mage Wars. We might actually use it as an outpost if we need help from our troops. Speaking of troops, where's the rest of the Wolf Guard? Didn't you say we'd meet up with them near the King's Forest? Yes, but they're still up north taking care of some rebels. They should arrive soon, though. Acknowledged.
The Wolf Guard.
What are you doing here? This is Northander territory.
It is.
Spare me the
As you might know, this village has been struck by the
What about the corpses?
bandits, not villagers. They were near the village when we...
Since when exactly? You built...
Since a source informed...
You knew there'd be an outbreak?
Yes.
You do realize that what you're doing here could...
Maybe so. Yeah.
Well, we are...
I appreciate...
Why?
Because I know what you came here to do.
What we...
Alright, that's enough.
You're not.
What?
The White Mist Treaty was... Or should I say...
The purity has nothing to do...
Well, we will take...
Was that a threat?
It was. You have 5 minutes to get back to where you...
Back to the trading post, now!
Will do.
Вот, значит, эльфы себя считают здесь не то что хозяевами, но нас они очень так послали. Прямо линейно. Короче, сейчас будем с ними валиться.
Bloodburn. How come we never heard about this until now?
Because the Crown wanted to avoid a panic. Though it's too late for that now. Word is spreading rapidly and those purity lunatics are using it to their advantage. I guess you don't like them. No. And I think Erendir's way our troops caught up. Good.
General Noria, you, what's the matter? Is something wrong?
Look up ahead and you'll see. We have unwanted company. Where's the rest of you?
At the crossroads, sir. Waiting for your word.
Good. Then send them in. The elves won't let us into the village, so we'll force them to. If we do it right, they won't stand a chance. Anselm, you'll help me develop a strategy. Corporal Tahar, you will oversee the setting up of the outpost. What's your name?
Seamark, sir. Gerald Seamark.
And you grew up here, right?
That is correct, sir.
Good. Then you know the area. You will assist Tahar when he needs it. Now, let's get started. If these damned more here want blood, they shall have it. I guess you don't like them. No. And I think Erendir's way of handling them is dangerous.
All right. Yes? What is it?
Interesting.
You're Corporal Tahar.
Yeah. Any advice? Got it.
And be...
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Yes?
Of course.
Давайте быстренько стройте все. И будем делать дела.
Building completed.
Orders, as you command.
Now would you look at that?
Corporal, did you send out...
Yeah, and they already found some... What's next?
Good question.
Makes sense.
Alright, let's find more spots to set up outposts. We need to gain more ground.
Agreed.
Stay alert.
Let's go.
Так, что тут? Надо поговорить.
What's next? I think we're in a good spot to attack now.
Good. Then we'll attack right away.
I don't want to question your
Fine. But not much longer. Who knows what these elves are planning, and if they carry the... Right away. Ragged cloth, blistered feet. They look like refugees.
All that time stationed in Great Keep almost made me forget how many of them are still out there. Damn that bloody war.
Now would you look at that?
Now would you look at that? A respectable soldier, right in our humbling...
Who are you people?
Who we are? Well, we like to call ourselves the Travelers, though most would probably refer to us as refugees. Orphans of the war, if you're feeling poetic.
So...
Well, I'm definitely the one with the most winters on my back. And I guess that made people...
Where are you?
City. Town's more like it. Mistvale, it was called. I still feel like all this is just a bad dream sometimes. But to answer your question, most of these folks I met on the road, and we just stuck together. It's...
I see. But why stay on the road?
Did you really just ask that? But what do you I learned it the hard way. You see, this is why we came to Leonon, a village, and we only heard the best about it from...
Well, good luck to you.
Wait, I don't know how to say this, but...
What is it?
It's actually quite simple. We were betrayed by one of our own, a young fellow named Gilbert. He was responsible for giving out food to everyone in the camp. Long story short, he stole from us. When our provisions were running low, we decided that we needed to cut the
I'll see what I can do. Do you think he's...
I'm sure of it. It only just happened last night. And with them elven folk around,
She does.
Yes. Let's see. Got it. Will do.
What is it?
Understood.
Commander.
We made it. The barriers are down.
Yet no sign of their scryer. She must be hiding.
What the... You bastard!
Charge!
Don't say I didn't warn you!
We're being attacked!
Salangar, this isn't over.
Чё-то быстро она. Прям.
Gone. Damn it.
It's over.
What about the scryer?
We'll get her. Talk to us, woman. What happened here?
Are you...
Sent by the Queen. Now talk. We...
What was that?
Elves. They must have gotten reinforcements.
Blazes. Karpal, Tahar, return to the outpost at once. They need someone to lead the defenses.
Understood. What about the village?
Anselm and I will guard it. The rest of the Wolf Guard should arrive any second now. We will just have to hold the village until then. Now move!
Alright, Tahar, let's move. Back to the outpost and quick.
Acknowledged. Aye.
Эй,
I'm ready.
Собираем здесь солдат.
What do we need?
more than I expected. Get ready, Tahar.
More of them! Take them down! Stop. Stop. That's enough. Please, just listen to me. Please, I give up.
You should have thought of that before you...
Yes. Scryer El...
That's one way to put it.
Yes, and they should. She had her orders, you know, to protect the village.
Whatever your intention.
I know.
Recent development.
Yes. The purity of light and their
And that justifies breaking a century...
I get your concern.
That's a relief. Either way...
It is. If it...
For the same reason you're here. The Bloodburn. The more here elves have been struck by it too. At least we believe so.
I figured as much. So you're...
Yes. We are here to...
And you aren't afraid?
We don't. You see, and thus it's not contagious.
How can you be so certain?
Just observe the pattern. It can wipe out an entire village, and for some reason it may take us...
Maybe we just haven't understood...
If you think it's contagious, you must have brought some...
Yes.
Please show me.
Here. Sorry, Tahar.
Just as I suspected.
What the... What are you doing?
Yes, because it's just please. I beg you. You need to...
Then what is it?
This is what we're trying to... So this is it, Evran. The truth.
Someone told me you arrived here several days before the...
And to you, that looks suspicious. I understand. But believe me, we knew it would happen in Leonon because we learned that...
Such as odd noises?
So you know. Yes, odd noises. Or even a voice. All this.
Huh. In other words, you knew an outbreak in Leonon was imminent and decided...
Yes. We also hoped to help, but none of the remedies we had prepared worked.
I still don't understand, though. Why...
Isn't it obvious? Because you wanted...
What order? To examine...
Oh. I see. The village is to be purged. Every survivor. Children. Women.
This is ridiculous.
Can't you guess? We have ears in great...
Then we need to stop him.
I was hoping you would say that. In other words, it's in your... We will withdraw our people until dawn.
Собственно говоря, на этом закончилась прошлая серия, и в этот раз я тоже ее закончу. Ну, прошлая серия, которая не вышла из-за того, что плохо записался звук. В этот раз я тоже закончу на этом месте и заодно проверю, все ли получилось так, как я хотел. С вами был Арчкристи, всем спасибо за просмотр.
I don't think he's lying, but that doesn't mean they're right. Especially not that part about our orders.
And if they are, what should we do?
I don't know. We can't refuse an order, can we? You know, that would make us deserters.
Yeah, you're right.